And for those of you who are watching this, my father has been incarcerated for 31 years and counting. So this is a first-time nonviolent drug offender who's serving a life sentence and has served 31 years and counting of that life sentence. So he is now 60 years old. He is fighting stage 3 kidney disease, and he's also a diabetic, which makes him highly susceptible to catching and potentially even passing away from COVID-19, which has been detected at his penitentiary where he is now. Uncle Chucky, I wanted to ask you, when the verdict came out, 270 months in prison for you, life for my father, I think 5 or 6 years for my grandmother, your mother, and your sister, and
4 years.
4 years, thank you. And then of course, your cousin, Ronald
Jackson.
Explain to me how you felt. What were your initial thoughts when that verdict came down?
Well, it was like really a nightmare. First of all, let me just say that under the old law, which was before 89 or 90, life was 30 years. When you got life, you did 30 years on that sentence, and then you'll be released. So, just wanted to make a note of that. But when that verdict came down, it was unbelievable to me. And we all got sentenced differently. I was in the courtroom. My mother and sister got sentenced, and I broke down and cried, and they told me to leave out of the courtroom because they might want to revoke my bond, even though I was on a reconnaissance bond, which was an I bond, which I didn't have to pay no money to be out. And that was very unusual for a drug case. So I really didn't think I was going to jail. I mean, to be out on a drug charge and don't have to put no bail money. And so that was really a lot of trust. I was shocked. But it really broke my heart, and it was devastating to me that my family was really destroyed, because I had a wife and 3 children, and I was in the process of adopting another child. And when they took me away, or when they got sentenced, found guilty, I just wondered what was going to happen to the whole family. And from that point on, the family was destroyed. The family went all their separate ways and everything. My ex-wife now, my wife then, she kind of had a nervous breakdown and left the kids by themselves and things like that. And it was just so much that occurred. My sister kids, they went and lived with my baby brother, because they was used to living with my mother, and the whole dynamics changed.